So today we will write notes on megaloblastic anemia. The most common causes of megaloblastic anemia are: one is vitamin B12 and folate deficiency. Second, drug-induced medications. Third, direct interference of DNA synthesis by HIV infection. HIV infection leading to direct interference of DNA synthesis. Then 4, myelodysplastic disorders like myelodysplastic syndrome, myelodysplastic disorders. Then macrocytosis is often evident in persons with chronic alcoholism. So another cause is chronic alcoholism. Although the macrocytosis of alcoholism may be secondary to poor nutrition with a resulting folate or vitamin B12 deficiency, it is more often due to a direct toxicity of the alcohol on the bone marrow. The macrocytosis of alcoholism usually reverses only after months of abstinences from alcohol. The macrocytosis is associated with COPD and it's attributed to excess cell water that is secondary to carbon dioxide retention. It is due to carbon dioxide retention which causes excess cell water. Then next, what are the causes for this vitamin B12 deficiency? So causes of vitamin B12 deficiency. One is poor intake. And especially among poor, very pure vegetarians. And since vitamin B12 is present mostly in foods of animal origin, meat, fish, poultry, eggs and dairy products, cobalamin is the only water-soluble vitamin stored in the body. About 3 mg of cobalamin are stored, of which 1 mg is stored in liver. The daily requirement of cobalamin is about 5 to 7 microgram per day. So daily requirement of vitamin B12 is 5 to 7 microgram per day. Next is chronic malabsorption. And it may be due to giardiasis or intestinal TB, tropical sprue, inflammatory bowel disease, lymphoma, gastrectomy in patients who underwent gastrectomy or ileal resection. And the next cause is third cause of vitamin B12 deficiency, and in atrophic gastritis and achlorhydria, elderly patients, and it is mostly due to atrophic gastritis and achlorhydria, commonly occur in elderly persons. There is a failure in intrinsic factor secretion owing to destruction of gastric parietal cells. and cobalamin is not absorbed in the absence of intrinsic factor. And it should be noted that H2 antagonist can inhibit intrinsic factor secretion. So H2 antagonist can also cause vitamin B12 deficiency. Fourth one is medications, drug induced, and they are 6-mercaptopurine, acyclovir, 5-fluorouracil, sidovudine, hydroxyurea, metformin. So in this metformin we have to remember, and others also it's important: 6-mercaptopurine, acyclovir, 5-fluorouracil, sidovudine, hydroxyurea. So metformin is very important, you have to remember. The next, causes of folic acid deficiency. The folic acid deficiency one is dietary cause, and the sources of folates are vegetables, fruits and animal proteins. Folates are very thermolabile, therefore excessive heating can lead to inactivation, especially when foods are diluted in water. So excessive heating of food can cause loss of folic acid. And the daily requirement for adults is about 0.4 mg per day. And for the vitamin B12 we had told 5 to 7 microgram per day. Storage is limited and folate deficiency develops about 3 to 4 weeks after the cessation of folate intake. So the folate deficiency develops about 3 to 4 weeks after the cessation of folate intake. Then next one is increased need. That is increased need for folate in the face of hemolysis, pregnancy, lactation and rapid growth, renal dialysis, hemodialysis, psoriasis, exfoliative dermatitis. And third one is intestinal disorders that decrease absorption of folic acid. And it may be as same as that of the vitamin B12 cause, like tropical sprue, inflammatory bowel disease, and tropical sprue, non-tropical sprue, inflammatory bowel disease, amyloidosis, and lymphoma, gastrectomy, all. And then next, about medications. Fourth cause is medications. Medications that cause folate deficiency are phenytoin, phenobarbital, valproic acid, pyrimethamine, methotrexate, sulfonamides and metformin.